Hello, my name is Patrick Myers, and I am a psychologist. I can be reached via the following email address: stress-less@consultant.com. You are listening to my interpretation of an active meditation called the Contemplation. This meditation is loosely based upon a book by Larry Haas entitled The Tool, an interactive communication tool to add balance and focus to your life. Another book entitled If a Rock Speaks or a Stream Sings, Listen, by the storyteller, also provides a brief explanation of this contemplation. This recording is offered free of charge under certain conditions. Those conditions are that Patrick Myers is acknowledged as the producer of this recording. Larry Haas and the storyteller are acknowledged as the inspirations of this recording. Kevin MacLeod is acknowledged as the author and producer of the music, and the Free Sound organization is acknowledged as the source of sound effects. As such, feel free to copy this recording for as many of your friends as you want. There are two versions of this recording. You are listening to the extended version, which is good for people unfamiliar with the process. For those more proficient with the contemplation, a shorter, more brief version is also provided. Unlike many forms of meditation that involve a clearing of the mind, the contemplation is interactive, asking you a series of questions for you to ponder. Answering these questions for yourself will hopefully give you a different perspective and spur your creativity. However, the questions offered in this contemplation are offered as guidelines only. It is impossible to find the right series of questions for every unique individual and every unique situation. Therefore, feel free to change the questions around so that they fit your situation more appropriately. The questions I ask are guidelines. What is more important is the intent of your questioning and answering as it pertains to you and your life. Breathing exercises are also included on the CD. Breathing a little deeper and a little slower helps calm the body down and enables more creative thoughts to arise. The breath work also suggests breathing into specific areas of the body. These areas are loosely based on the chakras of the body. If you are confused by chakras or become confused with the breathing exercises, just relax and focus on the questions. This contemplation requires a few inner qualities. First, it requires a desire for change. We are not trying to fix anything. Although you may be stressed, you are not broken. As such, this contemplation takes an experimental attitude towards life. The intent is to find other answers that might also work and allow you a little more joy. Second, it requires curiosity. Curiosity about what is inside of you, how you think or feel, and also curiosity about alternative ways of thinking and acting. Third, it requires acceptance. Accept the first answer that comes to you without judgment, criticism, or over-analysis. Be honest with yourself. The answers are coming from inside of you. These answers are seeking change, and if you find that your answers make you feel uncomfortable, That's okay. Change is sometimes like that in the short run. Finally, the contemplation requires persistence. Life is a process. Be patient and gentle with yourself. Sometimes it takes a lot of trial and error and practice before you start to see results. One other note should be made. When you ask a question, go with the first answer that comes to your awareness. The answer might not make sense. You might want to analyze or change the answer. You might feel guilty having these thoughts. All the answers may seem contradictory. Remember, we are not looking for the absolute right answer. We are just looking for alternative perspectives that will leave you feeling a little freer. Alright, if you are ready, find yourself a comfortable place to sit or lie. It helps to be in a position in which your back can be kept straight. Make sure you have taken the phone off the hook and notified others that you do not want to be disturbed for a little while. Some people find it useful to have a notepad by their side to write down their answers. You may also want to have your CD or MP3 player close at hand so that you can pause if you need more time. Loosen any tight clothing. Just take this time for yourself to be nourished and to be opened to new possibilities. Go ahead, take a couple of deep breaths and begin to relax. It may also help you to close your eyes so that you are not distracted by your external surroundings. Throughout this meditation, you'll want to be aware of your internal organization of experience. At times, full thoughts may form as answers. At other times, only a single word or sound may come. You may also experience memories, pictures, colors, or smells. You may experience internal sensations such as warmth or tingling. It may even feel as if these sensations change or move inside of you. You may also experience emotions, strong urges to do something, or perhaps only a vague sense that something is happening, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Your answers might not make sense. Remember, try not to analyze or judge them. Just accept. It is not so much what you get, but more so that you focus your awareness upon whatever you get. And what if you get nothing? Although it may seem as if nothing comes, it probably went by so fast that you weren't able to grasp it. That's okay. Just relax and try asking the question again. If nothing still comes to you, then you have two choices. The first choice is to guess what the answer might have been. That's right, make up an answer. Chances are your made-up answer will be pretty close to the original answer. The brain sometimes works like that. And if you're still having difficulties, relax. Just let go and move on to the next question. All right now, take another moment just to settle down and breathe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And when you are ready, think about what is bugging you right now. Those things that cause you stress, frustration, or anxiety.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
If there is more than one thing causing you stress, just pick one issue to work with for now. You can always come back to the other issues and put them through the same process later. Now, Once you have something to work with, breathe into the area around the base of your spine. Imagine the air going in through your nose, filling your lungs, and from there imagine the air traveling through your body and into the pelvic area. Good. Now, ask yourself, why do I react the way I do to this thing that is causing me stress? Why am I so anxious? Why am I so frustrated? Or maybe you can ask, how do my thoughts about this issue serve me? Allow and accept whatever answer comes to mind, no matter how strange or uncomfortable. Be honest with yourself. Why am I so anxious? Why am I so frustrated? And behind every stressor, there is also a desire for change. So keep breathing into your pelvic area and ask yourself, what is it that I want different than the stress I now have? What do I desire instead of the things that I keep getting or keep doing over and over again? Once you have an answer, relax. No matter how strange or disturbing your thoughts might be, you also have to admit they are your thoughts and your thoughts alone. What do I want instead of the things I keep getting or doing over and over? And once you know what you want different, you need a plan of action. So take another deep breath, only this time directing it towards the area of your belly button. Imagine the air going past your nostrils, into your lungs, and down towards your belly button. Now ask yourself the question, what steps might I take to begin achieving what it is I really want instead of this stress? How can I move beyond what I have now? What can I do to fulfill my desire? Again, relax and allow whatever comes to mind just to be there. Just let whatever happens inside be there without judgment or trying to analyze it. Relax and breathe. How can I move beyond what I have now? And you know, sometimes the best laid plans fail because there was nothing really there to motivate you. So once you're ready, again take another deep breath in, only this time directing it towards the solar plexus. Imagine the air flowing to that soft point halfway between your belly button and your heart at the bottom of the rib cage. And this time ask yourself, How can I cooperate with myself and with others to take the steps that I need to reach my goals, my desires? What do I need to do to keep myself motivated in moving towards my goal? Or perhaps you can ask, how do I avoid the inevitable self-doubts and distractions? And just relax and allow whatever comes into your mind or body just to come up without judgment or criticism. Just breathe and allow it to be. How do I stay motivated in moving towards my goal? Now, once you are ready for the next question, take a deep breath in and allow it to swirl around your heart. Feel your heart beating and your breath breathing, rhythmically, gently. And as you are sensing your breath and your heart, ask yourself, what part of this stress and this desire is truly mine, and what part belongs to others? How can I be gentle on myself without getting caught up in others' fears? What are my boundaries? What are my values? How will it benefit my body, my job, my relationships, my future, myself, to act in this new way? Again, allowing yourself to breathe and going with the first answer. No analysis, no judgment. How will it benefit me to act in this new way? And once you are ready, take another deep breath, this time letting it swirl around the area of your throat. Really feel the air flowing through your windpipe as you breathe in and out. And you can put the question to yourself, what is the bigger picture? What influence do I have upon others and the world? What aspects of my hopes and fears do others share? Or maybe, how much effort do I put into this, and how much do I just go with the flow? Again, allow whatever comes to body and mind just to come. Whatever it is uniquely your own. And continue to breathe in a relaxed manner. What hopes and fears do others share with me? How much effort do I put into this? And once you are ready, this time breathing into the area of your forehead, take a deep breath in and imagine it going slowly to your eyes and massaging your temples and forehead. And ask yourself to notice all those times in your past where you have felt the same feelings, experienced the same things. Ask yourself, how are these issues that I'm dealing with now familiar to me? Take your time and breathe. You may or may not notice that this takes you a long way back, maybe even to your childhood. Consequently, strong emotions may arise. So if tears come, cry. If fear comes, tremble and shake. If anger comes, tighten your fists or grit your teeth. And if a sentimental memory comes, smile and laugh. Allow your breath and memories and emotions to course through you. And as they begin to subside with the breath, blow them out and away from you in a forceful manner. Because these things come from your past, and what was true of yesterday does not have to remain true for tomorrow. Tomorrow can be different. And finally, take a deep breath in and imagine it coming in through the top of your head. And as you breathe out, imagine it flowing out over the top of your head like a fountain. This is the fountain of youth, the fountain of possibility. And as you breathe, ask yourself what might be. Imagine the future and think about how things will be and feel different when you take the steps towards your goals. And you might also ask yourself, is there something else I should know? Do these other perspectives offer a reasonable alternative? Or is there something else underlying my stress? For some people, reveling in the possible what might be's is a good place to stop this exercise. If so, feel free to stop now and reorient yourself towards the room. However, others often find it useful to go through this process a few times in order to gain further clarity and self-assuredness. If you notice something begin to niggle at the back of your mind, if you begin to notice doubts about what it is you really want or how to achieve it, just breathe. Don't try to analyze it. Relax. And breathe into your pelvic area. And ask yourself, what is this doubt trying to say to me? Why does thinking about this possible future still cause me distress? And ask yourself, how do I want it to be different? What do I desire instead? Breathing and allowing an answer. Not necessarily the right answer, not necessarily a logical answer, just an answer. And breathe. how do I want it to be different? And when you're ready to think about how to turn those dreams into reality, take another deep breath in towards the area of your belly button. Now ask yourself the question, what steps can I take in order to fulfill my desire? How can I do it differently? Again, relax and allow whatever comes to mind just to be there. Just let whatever happens inside be there without judgment or trying to analyze it. Relax and breathe. How can I do it differently? And once you are ready, again take another deep breath in, this time directing it towards the solar plexus, halfway between your belly button and your heart. This time, ask yourself, how can I cooperate with myself and others to take the steps towards my desire and not become distracted? How do I stay motivated? Remember, whatever comes up is what is coming up from inside of you. Your experience is undeniably your own. Just relax, breathe, and allow it to be. How do I stay motivated? Now, taking another deep breath in and allowing it to swirl around your heart. And ask yourself, what are my values? And how is this in keeping with my values? What is the benefit to me of taking these steps? Again, allow yourself to breathe without judgment into whatever comes up first in this very moment. What is the benefit to me? And once you are ready, take another deep breath in to the area of the throat. And put the question to yourself, what's the big picture? How much effort do I put into this to see an effect? Whatever comes to your body and mind is uniquely your own. Accept it and continue to breathe in a relaxed manner. How much effort do I need to put into this? All right. Take another deep breath in towards your eyes and forehead. And ask yourself, where have I struggled with the same things in my life before? When did I entertain similar doubts before? take your time and breathe, taking time to respect any strong emotions that may arise. And again, blowing these memories and emotions away from you. Change is the rule, and tomorrow will be a new and different day. When did I have similar doubts before? And breathe them out. And finally, taking a deep breath in towards the top of your head, like a fountain. And as you breathe, ask yourself, do these alternative perspectives give me hope, or is there something else I should know? Do questions still arise? If they do, that's okay. It's quite normal to want to go through this process a third time to really feel comfortable. Do I have hope, or is there something else I want to know? And when you are ready, again directing your breathing, this time towards the pelvic area. And ask yourself, where do these questions lead me? What is it that I really want? Be curious, be brave. The answers are coming from you, and continue breathing. What is it I really want? Good. Now, when you are ready, breathe in towards your belly. And ask yourself, what steps can I take towards what I really want out of life? Accept whatever comes up without trying to turn it into something you think it should look like. Relax and breathe. What steps can I take forward? Once again, taking another deep breath in towards the solar plexus. And ask, what do I need to do to stay motivated to take these steps towards their successful completion? Don't overanalyze it, just allow it to be, and breathe. How do I stay motivated? And when you are ready, take a deep breath in towards the area of your heart. And asking yourself, how will I benefit from doing it differently? Be curious and accept whatever comes up. How will I benefit from doing it differently? And now breathing in towards the area of your throat. Once again asking, what effect is it that I want to have upon the bigger picture? See how it all fits together, like one breath after another. What effect is it I want to accomplish? And this time, taking another massaging breath to the area of your forehead. And asking yourself to notice all the related tears and triumphs in your past. Take your time. Forcefully breathe out those tears and gently breathe in those triumphs. Cherish both the tears and the triumphs, for they have made you what you are today. There is no other quite like you. Notice the tears and triumphs, and breathing. And finally breathing in towards the crown, the top of your head. You are now in the realm of possibility. You have changed. You have a new perspective. And ask yourself, how will the future be different? How do you want it to be? Breathe and enjoy. How do I want the future to be different? And now it is time to make change happen. At your own pace, slowly reorient yourself to your body and the room you are in. Maybe stretching your body here or there, slowly opening your eyes. Go ahead, open your eyes, stretch, and welcome to the next moment of your life. I wonder what you will make of it.